Hi, I'm Jill Chodak. I'm a registered dietitian with the Center for Community Health and Prevention, and we're talking back to school. And we make a million decisions every single day with kids, without kids. Everybody's affected by back to school, whether it's the traffic patterns with the kids re-entering the community, just the hubbub of the transition of fall, or if you have kids, they're going back to school. What I'm gonna try and do is what I've been doing for myself, to try and take the decision making out of the day-to-day while still maintaining my healthy choices when I want to make them. That is, focusing on the balanced slate and trying to throw together dinners that somewhat mimic what I'd like them to look like. And so let's take a look at the balanced plate. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay. Generally there's 4 or 5 food groups. We tend to lump dairy or dairy alternative in with protein just because some people don't choose to have dairy, and some people do. So that's your own family's jam. But for me, what I'm thinking is, how can I get 3 to 5 of those food groups and high fiber into a healthy meal for my family? And then what I think about, instead of planning and like researching recipes and stuff, what I do is I do the planning for the grocery shopping. It does take a little bit of time and practice, and you might have to redo, your pantry, your fridge, your freezer, just to have a better organization system, but it really does help to make you more efficient while slowing you down a little bit to enjoy the meal instead of having to put so much energy into it. So what I did was I created this little chart. There you go. And at the top are the food groups, and at the side are where you find it. So basically my suggestion for this puppy is to put 3 to 5 little options in each box to basically check off or select when you're ready to throw together a dinner, a lunch, a breakfast. So I'm gonna fill it out a little bit for you, show it to you, and then we're gonna walk through one together and call it a day. And that should help you keep your wits about you as we enter this big transition of back to school, fall, and all the things. I try to do just a little bit in each category, but something like, okay, what am I having for dinner tonight? And you can go through and you can say, oh, let me pick a protein, a starch or a grain, a veggie, a fruit, and a dairy or a dairy alternative. And now you have a throw together meal that you really didn't have to think about too much or plan for too much. It just was in your kitchen. You can do this with adolescents and kids who feel empowered to make their own meal choices too. You can get a little bit of help and support, which is the goal for me and hopefully for my patients, this transition. And so like an example of what I might do is I might say, all right, I'm gonna grab tuna. There we go, tuna. Okay, I might put it on whole wheat, 1 slice of whole wheat bread. I might slice up some tomatoes and put it on there. Oh, I might actually throw a slice of cheese and make a tuna melt and have a side of like my blueberries or whatever vibe I'm having. And then I might have an extra little cucumber on the side because it's fresh and delish right now. We put a little bit of effort on the front end of saying, hey, is there stuff expired in my freezer that I don't need? Are my spices kind of up to date? Do they taste good? What's in my fridge? Can I access all the fresh stuff? And then you make this grid and maybe you make a whiteboard with it. Go to town, whatever works for your family. And now you have throw together meals that you don't have to spend a weekend planning, because goodness knows those are crazy right now too. Okay, so I hope this helps. Good luck with back to school or the fall transition, whatever is in store for you. And thanks for watching.